honestly want a 6-figure guy. Is what I'm realizing.
And ma'am, and that's my point. You ladies all feel like, listen, you ladies all feel like you're the exception to the rule. And then when someone like myself comes along and gives you a dose of reality, instead of just accepting it, it's like, yeah, but I'm special. You don't know any men on this level that are not your father, that aren't related to you. That means you don't know these men. You don't know where to go get them. You don't know what they want. But you're still saying, pick me. They don't want mid-30-year-old baby mamas. I'm trying to be polite, man, but they don't want those.
Can I ask you a question?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Why is that so? Okay, go ahead.
Why is it so?
Go ahead.
From my point of view, I feel like I get what you're saying. They do have better options, but also those better options are younger girls. Those younger girls don't necessarily 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit. I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick. That's another one of you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Oh, would I rate myself?
Just your face.
Damn.
My face when I wake up 5, but when I put myself together 6.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
A 3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself
a fat
5,
ass?
that's average.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
So,
Did you, I mean, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Breathe and digest. You're 35 years old and you can look around and see the world. You don't tend to see higher earning men with average looking women. Off rip. If you do see them, they got their average looking woman when they were both really young and he built his way up. But a man earning the kind of money you're talking about does not go for an average looking woman.
I mean, my body is not average, so.
But ma'am, you please don't make me say it.
Say what? I really just wanted some advice. I love your.
I'm giving you advice, but you're not taking it. The advice is, ma'am, you're average looking at best.
I'm taking it in, but.
Okay, but you're not accepting the fact that. Okay.
She must have a fat ass.
Average looking woman.
She gotta have a fat ass.
Average looking woman who's older. Average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son. Average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy.
Oh, hell
This gets
no.
worse every time I say something. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men. You don't qualify for one. And you're making, I don't want to have to go there, but when you put in all these other factors,
the booty
why can't
matter,
you just
bro.
get a man that's an average guy?
Sometimes I feel like,
She finna cry.
in order to fully submit,
Wait, what was that?
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that? Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am. You can feel like what you want to, but women like you die alone, straight up, because you think you're better than the men that you qualify for. And the only reason, honestly, ma'am, that I can see a woman like yourself really thinking you deserve more is because you earn more money than most people around you in North Carolina. But if your ass worked at the post office, you would not think so highly of your opportunities.
Plus, if she got a fat ass, but you know, who knows?
And that's the reality. Men don't care about your money. Not the kind of men that you want. We don't care about your money. It ain't ours. We care about the fact that you are older and you got kids. And you're average. And your reality of your life has showed you that. You don't have the kind of men that you want knocking on your door trying to find you. See, what we've done in this country, this world, is we've told women like yourself that you can have it all, and you got a Prince Charming who's 6 foot, 6 feet tall, 6-figure income, jawline, all this other kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, man. No. Most people get average people, especially average people.
Bars.
You're an average person. I mean, let's be real. You're not running Microsoft. You got a pet grooming business. You've been making 6 figures for the last 3 years. Okay. But if I looked at you and I took all that off of you, all the eyelashes and all the hair, what do you look like under there?
I mean, I look the same. I'm just.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
Cap.
I'm sorry?
No, you don't. You don't look the same because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
It's facts.
So, what is your advice for women that?
All right, I'll tell you my advice, man, because you're not listening to me. This is why I always recommend you need therapy. Because you seem like a sweet woman, but you're not getting it.
You're being so mean.
I'm not being, don't tell me I'm being mean. I'm about to be mean. I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean because you cannot handle the goddamn truth. You called my show on a day that you ain't even supposed to be here. And I honored the call and sat here and tried to help you. And I'm telling me I'm being mean. Get the fuck out of my phone.
Wow.
Tired of y'all doing this shit.
Wow. So, well, damn, y'all. So that was Kevin Samuels. He has a channel. He talks to women all the time. He's trying to help these women out, you know, with understanding. It's really about the understanding, right? Because a lot of women have high expectations of men, right? But they don't like kind of take a look at themselves, like, you know, what they got going on, what kind of attributes they bring to the table, etc. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because he been getting a lot of backlash for this, but it's like she came out the gate and said she was a 5. Waking up? Like, what the hell does that mean? If you a 5, you're a 5. She's saying she is 6 at best in the face. My thing is, she just made that rating of herself. Him giving her average, listen, in my opinion, he gave her the benefit of the doubt. Because a 5 or a 6, but feeling like you entitled to, and here's another point. Yes, she might make money, pet grooming business, I don't know what it is, 6 figures. Men, like he said, do not care about how much money you're making. I don't care in the extent of I got my own. I take care of myself. I'm a man. I'm supposed to have, you know, that kind of grounding. I'm supposed to be the breadwinner. That's my role. I don't, like, if she got something going on, that's cool. That's great. I see it as you being able to take care of yourself. You having a certain level of responsibility to yourself. I can respect that from a woman, but I'm not going to sit here and require you to have a 6-figure job. I don't require that of a woman. If I'm already making bread, I don't care. I don't care about that, right? If you ask me why a lot of these women out here with like not even average faces feel like they deserve a higher quality man, is because they, one, got a fat ass. That's it. That's all I can see. Or 2, their whole overall body is banging. And listen, fellas, this also goes to show that women always are trying to date up. They're always trying to get a man with higher value, right? Because she's not going to go for the average guy. Let's say, you know, if she was working at a damn PetSmart or something, not no grooming business, she was working at a PetSmart, she's not going to sit here and mess with a guy with the same position. right? She's not gonna mess with that same kind of caliber guy. She feels like she deserves a man who's making more. All women feel like they deserve a guy who's at a higher level than them. The female could be right here. She thinks she deserves a guy right here. All of them do that. All of them, regardless. And this is something that, this is just something that you gotta kind of take with society, fellas. Like, this ain't nothing to cry about, right? And Kevin Samuels just putting it to her like, yo, you need to understand that you are delusional. He's essentially saying, yo, you are delusional. This whole talk he had with this chick, she's still asking for advice. You know what he said? You need help. Because look, there are not a lot of high value men out there. If all women, right, if the majority of women, over 90% of women, feel like they deserve a guy that's in the top 10%, and if you ask me, it ain't even like that no more. I think the majority of women is looking for the top 5%. Social media has only made this whole thing worse. If all these women feel like they are entitled to a high value man, what do you think is going to be on his plate? Like, honestly, what do you think he's going to be going through as a high value male, right? What did Kevin say? 6 foot, in shape, whatever the hell you want to say. Every category on point, right? In shape, handsome, 6 foot, high value male, making over 6 figures, whatever the case is. If all women feel like they're entitled to this kind of guy, what do you think's on his plate? You think he gets chose? Yeah. You think there's a lot of pussy on his plate? You damn skippy, right? So why does a woman in her mid-30s with baby daddy issues and a 13-year-old kid, right? Because you might make the money and you might have a fat ass, but I don't want to deal with the baggage. Personally, I don't want to deal with the baggage. That booty can go a long way with most guys, right? But the baggage, it's not worth it. There's other booty out there. And on top of that, he's supposed to only want to be faithful to you. He's supposed to drop everything. Just, all right, all the hoes, you gotta go. All the distractions, you gotta go. I only want you. That's what women like this think, right? All I heard was truth being spoken. How you gonna get mad at the truth? This ain't for the weak-hearted. It ain't for the emotional, right? It's just clear-cut facts. And that's it. Facts don't have feelings.